today's Boxing Nation.
Do it to anybody. He said that right there. You know I won the fight. Everyone know I won. But you know the judges here, they know better. You know, you see it yourself. You see how performance I do.
You think you surprised him with your aggression?
Yeah, I surprised him with my aggression. I keep pressure him all night. Stay on top of him all night. You know,
look at him and
look at me. Look at Jamal James. Look at my face.
Look at him and look at Jamal James. He don't even look like he been in a fight. He look like he just got out of the sauna.
I had to get you real quick, man. Congratulations, man, on the W, man. What is your reaction? The crowd, you know, they thought, you know, what do you think about how the crowd reacted and everything, and about Omotoso in general?
You know, I definitely thought it was a close fight. I thought I outboxed him, but he was aggressive, you know. I'm not the type of dude that's going to make shit up. He was coming. You can look at my face and see that, you know, he just catching me with some nice shots. It was definitely probably one of the hardest fights I've been in so far. I thought in the later rounds, I was able to outbox him and outpoint him a little bit. But, you know, I ain't gonna lie, I thought it was a close fight. If they would have gave it to him, I would have been upset, but it wasn't like I could have made no humongous argument about it. You know what I mean? I'll just be real with it. You know, I got to be my biggest critic. You know, I told you before that I'm coming for top cats, and you know, if I can't get past cats like him, you know, a little bit better, then I ain't got no business coming after them cats. Yeah. So I definitely gonna go back to work. I still thought I outboxed him, but he definitely was coming. And
you went the whole distance.
Right.
I seen he kind of staggered you a little bit, but you actually came back from that. What was your reaction? What was going through your mind when he caught you with that shot earlier on?
I got to fight his heart, you know what I mean? So if I get cracked with something, I'm like, oh, okay, motherfucker, we in the fight now, you know what I mean? So I shake it off, and I want to get something right back. So that's where my mind was at, but I got to be smart with it too. Like, you know, he was a strong dude, so knowing that, I know I ain't going to try to get in no slugfest with him. I know I got to get those points back, but I still got to be outboxing him, you know, making him make big misses and making sure I get the points off of that, which I thought I did, you know, in the second half of the fight.
Did he have an unorthodox type of aggression? I mean, what did you...
he was just throwing real wild, you know. He was throwing, like, kind of hammering, pounding, like, weird shots. And I kind of knew he was going to be coming wide like that, but, you know, seeing it and then being in the ring and having shit come at you is a little different, of course.
A little different.
So just adjusting to that, you know, getting hit and then just shaking it off and getting those points back, you know, but still, you don't want to make it seem like you just point with this cat neither. So I was trying to get in the inside a little bit, because I know on the inside he was coming so wide. I felt like my defense was pretty good on the inside.
That's what I thought. I thought watching, if you stay closer to him, you'll be in a safe zone because they come so wide.
Right, it was coming wide. So I was catching him with some little short knife shots in the inside, but it's a little hard for the crowd to see those shots, you know what I mean? And I don't know if the judges have seen them either. So I was doing that and then trying to catch him stepping out with something hard that everybody can see. Which I thought I did second half of the fight. Definitely came hard, was putting on great pressure. You know, we waited so long that I think it might have had a little bit of effect on my energy. But I don't want to make I'm not the type of cat to make no excuses, you know what I mean? He was waiting just as long as I was, so I ain't gonna, you know, that don't mean nothing. You know?
And let me say this, Jamal, for the fans that have criticized PBC and said there's mismatches, I've seen nothing but competitive matches. You can speak for that, right? That they threw you in there with a lion, and then we seen Sammy Vasquez versus Felix Diaz, you know, and that was an upset. So what do you say about fans that say there's mismatches?
Well, you know, I don't agree with that. I think the matches are right up, and you got to understand too that, you know, they're bringing that boxing back to regular cable, and they're having fights almost every week.
Yeah.
So you know they gotta, you know, they're making matches like that and like that. So you know, maybe here and there there might be a couple mismatches, but for the most part, they matching us up, you know, pretty evenly. I think. You know?
Yeah, you were in a tough fight. Yeah, everybody on the undercard was in a tough fight.
Yeah, he definitely was a tough dude. You know what I mean? He only had 2 losses to outstanding opponents, you know, and champions. I feel good with the victory, but I definitely, you know that I need to step it up now, you know. And like I said, I'm not afraid to go in there against tough cats and risk a hell, because I'm trying to get big money. I'm trying to be a top cat. You know, this is definitely a great learning experience. I'm about to go back and just train hard. That's the type of stuff I love. That's the shit I love, you know. That right there is a great learning experience for me.
All right, man. Well, congratulations on the win. Anything else you want to say to the fans?
I just want to, you know, thank everybody for coming and all my fans. You know, I want to, you know, say my thoughts and prayers are out to the Philando Castile family, all the Sterling family, and all the police that lost their lives in Texas. Definitely thank my sponsors, La Perla Tortilla, Circle of Discipline, you know, Urban Cuts Barbershop, back at home. You know, I just really appreciate all the love that I get back home and abroad. So, you know, thank y'all for giving me that support. Thank you, man.
All right, man. Congratulations.
Hi, you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation.